Hey guys, Dr. Teriyaki here. We are playing more Skyrim. Last time we left off, I found the ebony claw, and I'm gonna try to take a gander at the bottom of it. So it looks like wolf, butterfly, fish. So wolf, butterfly, wolf, butterfly. And the fish was probably the dragon, eh? Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, and last time, I talked about religion, which I don't think I actually really wanted to do, but it just kind of turned out that way, because I was going to tell you a story about my middle school, the private Christian middle school, and, you know, it was a good place. I grew up with the same 25 kids over 8 years.
Let's spread out and see what we've got.
Okay.
Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Okay. Opening the gate. Yeah, we'll do. And I grew up with the same 25 kids for 8 years, and that was nice. Like, it made me feel comfortable among myself.
How's it going, Unblooded? You find
Shut up, man. I'm doing stuff. And like it was good. It was a good place to grow up in, I think. But one thing I think it didn't prepare me for was public school, like high school public school. And you know, public school, high school sounds weird. And, you know, it's not bad, but the people, or like not the people rather, the principal that came in during, what was it, 4th grade, I think, was, oh my god, he was, well, one, he was some old crotchety man, and, well, at least that's how,
see a lever anywhere.
that's how I viewed him, at least. Yeah, there's a lever right there. And, like, Mr. Crone, if you don't mind me using his name, I highly doubt you'll see this video, and, yeah. And, like, he wore, like, really tight shirts when he shouldn't have been, well, and, like, I wouldn't really say he was a good person. He was kind of like, my opinions are right. Don't even attempt to tell me yours. Blah, blah, blah. Children are stupid. Like that, that's how I viewed him, at least. I'm sure that everything, well, I don't know. But, yeah, he made me really scared of public school. Because like, there was a private high school that 23 out of the 25 people in my class went to. And I'm still good friends with the other person that didn't go to that. I don't really talk to anybody else from that school anymore, which is weird. Because 8 years, I grew up with them, and, you know, I'm not bitter about it, though. Of course not. No, I couldn't care less, actually. Maybe I'm just saying that to make myself feel better. But, yeah. So, but, like, he was always spewing out things like, if you go to public school, you will become a devil worshipper. And as a 6th grader, I was kind of scared of that. So I didn't want to go to hell, which was the natural assumption and way they got you to still believe in their religion back then. It was by fear and not by your own choice. And like you can imagine that being a, ooh, that's pretty cool. Being a like 12-year-old or 10-year-old person getting told, if you don't believe in this, you will go to hell and be stabbed by forks. I mean, it's not what they told, but basically that is what they told us. And you know, you can imagine a child would not want to hear that. But that's what he told us. I got the crown, yo, and you know, it wasn't the nicest thing to say to that child. Oh, cool, we get a word of power here. And, yeah. And, I don't know. And then, but once I got to public school, I realized that, yeah, I'm really awkward, actually. I don't know how to make friends, because I grew up with the same people for 8 years. I mean, of course, I made friends in high school. I'm still currently in high school. But yeah, I just thought that was weird, like, my awkwardness is so intense. I don't know what perk to increase, but you know, eventually I do make friends in high school, and that, you know, they're good. I don't know, but the weird thing is I have a really hard time like thinking that they're actually my friends. Like, I don't know what that'd be, but it's like, yeah, they talk to me, right? But I feel like the only reason they're doing it because they feel bad for me. It's like I can't actually. I don't know. It's a weird thing, too, for me. I don't know. So, but, you know, public school's good. I feel like I actually have better chances at like going to college here rather than I would have in like a private school. And also, I think it prepared me for the real world better too. And another thing it is, my grades took like a complete U-turn when I went to high school. In middle school, I always got really bad marks, and I was kind of I wouldn't say snotty kid, but I think I was the only person who got a conduct, like, which was like a reprimand kind of thing from the pastor. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I will be the only child who ever got a conduct report from the pastor. And yeah, getting a conduct report from a pastor wasn't fun. It was scary too. It was Grandparents' Day, where like your grandparents come to what's this down here? Where your grandparents come to the school, and like you have like 2 hours where you hang out with them, I guess. And like I got it on that day. And the reason I got the conduct report from the pastor was because I guess I had my feet up on the table, and like he pointed at me to like bring them down. And I guess I mean I did it really slowly, is what I was told, and I guess I was being snotty, which, you know, I'm sure I was. I'm sure it wasn't his imagination. But back then I had a problem with authority. I got a lot of conduct reports in middle school. My private middle school, which is funny, too. You think that... Ugh, this is a hard lock to get. You think that being in a private school would make you a good boy. Doing bad. But yeah. Getting conduct reports was always fun. I never did my homework either, half the time. There we go. If you got like 6 of these, what were they called? Pink slips, I guess. I mean, that's the color of them. I can't remember what they're actually called now, but I got a bunch of them. Let's just say that. You know, every 6, you had to have detention with the principal. And basically, it's you sat in his office and waited an hour. I don't know, it's really bad punishment. Like, they should have made you like scrub the toilets or something. Then I probably would have done my homework. But yeah, I didn't do terribly bad. I never got like maybe I did get D's. I don't think so though. It's definitely possible. But middle school was a joke. I guess it wasn't a joke really, but I don't know. Yeah, you know that's my middle school right there, Mr. Crone. Good guy, looking back. Yeah, so that's that story. Let me know what you want me to talk about later on in the comments, please. I will talk about anything. You know, considering what you ask, of course. There's a whole lot about me that you probably don't know. Yeah, I don't know. 8 gigabytes, man. DDR3. System memory. I don't know, I'm reading off the side of my computer. Let's go in here. Let me think of the other conduct reports I got from that school. I got a bunch, I think. I think I got 3 one year. Oh, I got 1 for cheating one time. Which is really weird. I mean, it's not weird. I mean, I get that cheating's bad, but...
The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce.
Yeah?
But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws.
Okay.
Damn him.
Here's the jagged crown, bro.
Did you run into any trouble?
Yeah, there's Imperials.
Damn it. What were they doing there? Imperial spies are everywhere. Never forget that.
Now
I'm
then.
glad you're here. I have
I have a message I need to deliver to Jarl Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgruuf the Greater. Okay, I will. An axe.
Yes, an axe. I'll
Give the man my axe.
I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war.
Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, I need to finish talking. But I'm going to wrap this up. I want to say thank you for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe to me and tell me what you want me to talk about in the next episode of our Let's Play of Skyrim. I'll see you next time. It looks like he's wearing a Christmas hat. Goodbye! Hooray!